That's what I'm talking about.
And their opponent, accompanied by Eric Bischoff, and a combined weight of
That's what I'm talking about.
70 pounds.
That's what I'm talking about.
3-minute warning.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You just made the list!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute. Haven't we seen this before? Apparently Eric Bischoff is not done with Mr. Jonathan Cowboy, Mr. Julius Stickman, and has decided to pit him against 3-minute warning one more time tonight to start off our night. This week here at CPW, after having a week off last Tuesday, we are back. Wrestling action Tuesday night here live on Twitch and Kick simultaneously. What a strange match to start us off with here tonight. As if Julius Stickman hasn't proven himself enough to turn back the duo known as 3-minute warning, Rosie and Jamal, Eric Bischoff's hired hands. It seems they are back here in the lands of CPW. To do the general manager's bidding. And oh wow, look, even Eric Bischoff himself getting a little hands-on to this match. Completely allowed, apparently. As Jamal hits the spin wheel kick and goes for a weapon under the ring, which is also apparently legal in this thing. Uh-oh. That is a big guy to be climbing up on the top rope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Double axe handle to the outside of the ring and immediately goes for the cover. I think the referee was a little confused on what to do there. Nevertheless, I think the referee finally got with the program and realized this is false count anywhere. I think our general manager, Eric Bischoff, is just calling the shots as we go here. Giving a little bit of a confusion to all of us, including myself. This is just like a complete screw job here. Wow. And this is a little bit different story than the last time we saw in this scenario, where it was Julius Stickman who actually turned back both members of 3-minute warning and actually came out successful. I guess it's time for round 2 here, and once again he's doing the same thing. I'd have to say, if he's able to actually turn back both members of 3-minute warning here tonight, I don't think that Bischoff should be harassing him any longer. I think he's proven himself to be a mainstay on the roster at that rate. But we'll see if that actually happens. We got tables and chairs involved. The referee's going for the cover on the outside. And again, Julius Stickman kicks out. Oh my God. We got a little bit of friendly fire going on there between Rosie and Jamal, and another lateral press on the outside. They are both going for quick succession pins here to try to eliminate Julius Stickman as soon as possible at the orders of our general manager, Eric Bischoff. I don't know if this is some kind of method to completely eliminate Julius Stickman off of the CPW roster or what. After taking a Samoan drop like that, which I'm completely okay with, because not only is Rosie Samoan, but he's also a fat guy, which are fine for Samoan drops. He just got pancaked, and now I think he is bleeding. And now Janice has arrived. Oh my God. And now Rosie is completely decimating Julia Stickman with the bat, with the nails sticking out of it. And this 2-on-1 scenario might have worked in Julia Stickman's favor last time, but it's looking a little bit differently this time. Wow, that 2x4 out there has got actual like literal nails sticking out of it. Something that you would see in like Saw the video game that was played on this channel last Tuesday for Croaktober. Actually, I unlocked an achievement for killing somebody with a board with nails sticking out of it. So there you go. Uh-oh. Wow. And, well, there you go. 3-minute warning comes back the second time, regrouping, and puts Julia Stickman away. Uh-oh. Hey, the match is already over. The match is already... And they throw him out of the ring, clearly making a statement. At the orders of our general manager, Eric Bischoff. I think making a statement there. Sending him out of the ring, and probably, if it were up to Eric Bischoff, which it actually is, probably out of CPW for good. Is this the last time we have ever seen of Julia Stickman?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 239 pounds, Spike Ryan! And at a combined weight of 359 pounds, AJ Jacobs and Punk E, the Awesome Ones.
No, you.
And at a combined weight of 721 pounds, Mr. Recto Man! I suck! Ross S. The Alliance!
Whoa, okay, we've got, whoa, okay, there's no tag rules on this one. All right. The bell is rung, and we have 3-on-3 in the match. No tag format, so everyone's in here all at the same time. And obviously, our pay-per-view match is coming up. Our pay-per-view event, Sanitarium, is coming up next Tuesday. So this is actually the go-home show before the pay-per-view event. And we will be seeing Spike Ryan get his Young Lions title shot, rematch shot against the Repo Man one-on-one. For Spike Ryan, this is a chance at redemption to get his title belt back after the Repo Man arrived and CPW completely trolled him out of getting that title belt. And then for Mr. Coke and Roxas, they're just here to provide backup for the Repo Man, as Puppy and AJ Jacobs has been pulled into this rivalry as well, as a result of last month's War Games match, where he saw 4-on-4 inside the two steel cages, where Mr. Coke literally took 4 steps inside the cage and the match ended. He had an easy paycheck that night, that's for sure. But he's going to be working it out tonight as he throws a trash can in the ring and it hits Roxas in the back of the head. You can't script this stuff. We've got the Repo Man fighting AJ Jacobs on the outside. Yep. Mr. Coke just bonked Roxas in the back of the head with a trash can from the outside of the ring. You can't book this shit, I'm telling you. Roxas with the trash can now. Weapons are apparently legal in this matchup, as we are going 5,000 miles per hour here on tonight's show in our second match of the night. Good to see Roxas has recovered swiftly from his groin injury that he had yesterday, able to compete here tonight. Mr. Coke with the stop sign from underneath the ring, but AJ Jacobs puts a stop to that. Puppy hitting the Bubba Bomb on Roxas in the ring, goes for the cover, but Roxas kicks out. Spike Ryan going straight for Repo Man, the Young Lions champion, who has held that title belt here at CPW way too longer than he needs to, as far as I'm concerned. Puppy with a submission on Roxas in the ring, but Repo Man comes in to make the save for his teammate before it's all over. The first person to win by pinfall or submission will win it for their entire team. Oh, speaking of bonks, Spike Ryan getting his head bonked into this steel ring post on the outside of the ring by Mr. Coke, as Repo Man goes for a cover on Puppy inside the ring, but it's broken off. We've got bodies flipping, flying, bleeding, and weapons flying all over the place here in our second match tonight. Wouldn't expect anything less here. A Tuesday night for CPW. And here's Repo Man with a single leg crab. He's won so many matches with this, either this move or the ankle pick. Puppy cannot tap out. Puppy cannot tap out. No, Puppy immediately taps out to the Repo Man, and he's stolen another one. I can't believe it. The Repo Man wins again. I swear to God, he's undefeated at CPW. He did it again. What the hell, man? I swear to God, if you go back and dissect all of the events since the Repo Man has showed up, I swear to God, he has not lost a single match. He is currently undefeated at like 8-0 right now, and it's current champion. Once he slaps on that single leg crab or that ankle pick, it's over. People tap out within seconds. It's unbelievable. I don't get it. I have absolutely no idea. That's the RNG Jesus for you, though. So good luck to Spike Ryan, Mr. NXT, who gets the shot next Tuesday against Repo Man, legit one-on-one. I hope he's not going to be skipping leg day, because he's going to need to power those legs up to not tap out to those submission moves next Tuesday with the title on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Power Trip from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore. And her opponent, representing the Undead from Louisville, Kentucky, the Women's Wrestling Champion, Ashterial.
All right, we got our third match of the night here. Huge opportunity at the very top of the women's division here at CPW. We know that Maggie Moore won that huge 30 women's battle Royal Rumble match that we saw 2 weeks ago. She overcame 29 other female combatants, well, 28 other female combatants plus Tad Peters to win the entire thing and really turn a lot of heads and showcase herself. But tonight she gets a huge opportunity here to take on the women's champion herself, Ashterial, one-on-one in a non-title match. If Maggie Moore can win this match against the existing champion, I would say there's no doubt in my mind that Maggie Moore should get the title match next Tuesday at Sanatorium, as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, all eyes are going to be on Ashterial here after being inside a Hell in the Cell cage structure for 1 hour straight against Spinny. It's good to know that she's now injury-free enough to come back out here and wrestle again. It's been a few weeks since we've seen her, and we still have not seen Spinny after their match at last month's pay-per-view event, that 1 hour long Hell in a Cell match. But this is going to be a very competitive match for the future of the women's division here at CPW right here. Probably a title match to be determined next Tuesday on pay-per-view, depending on the result of this match right here, I would say. Here comes Maggie. Oh, nice. Ashterial a little bit discombobulated there, and Maggie takes advantage of that with the front drop kick off the top rope. Going for high risk, and it pays off. And now Maggie working on the right wrist of the women's champion, Ashterial, trying to target and pinpoint weak spots in her extremities after she and Spinny got crunched through Hell in the Cell like 4 different times. A super kick to the face of Ash, and look at that. She reaches out and touches the ring rope to break the pin off. Great ring awareness by the veteran Ashterial, our current reigning women's champion. Maggie now going to the top once again, going high risk. Will this pay off for her at the very top? Oh, landed right on her tailbone. That had to hurt. How's it going, Alicia? How's it going, Raynor? Thank you for the lurks. Welcome in, everybody. We had last Tuesday off due to me not feeling well enough to be able to stream. In fact, Croakitoad only streamed 1 time last week, which was the Saul playthrough last Monday. I think that was the first Tuesday that has been skipped since CPW became a thing during the active season. You may correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I can't remember any other Tuesday night that's been missed while the active season is ongoing at CPW. Nice move there from Maggie Moore, doing the splits and hitting the hip toss on Ashterial, throwing her across the ring. By the way, you can type exclamation CPW in the chat to check out the current existing roster, current existing title champions, and of course, the title histories for all of the titles for CPW Wrestling. If you want to take a closer look, including a YouTube playlist of everyone's theme songs and some other cool stuff. And now we've got slap fighting going on between Ashterial and Maggie Moore. Oh, look at that. Maggie Moore telling her, come on, bring another one on. Wow, they are really hammering at one another, trying to prove a point here between and amongst one another. Oh, look at this. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Maggie Moore not backing down. And Ashterial definitely not going to back down. She's the reigning champion right now. That's the job and the task of the champion, to take on all comers and challengers, whoever they may be. And there's Ashterial walking Maggie into the rear naked choke. That's a patented move of Ashterial, but Maggie Moore immediately breaks out of it. Apparently she's been doing her homework. Ooh, and I can tell there's a lot of bruising on Maggie's face. Looks like she might have some bruising around her eyes and her nose area. Hopefully not a broken nose.
Sorry for my lack of manners.
Sorry for my lack of manners, Mr. Wesker. And Maggie Moore, after another super kick to the face of Ashterial, she went for the cover, but Ash raises the shoulder up before the 3 count. But Maggie's right back on her again, hitting a head scissors. And now Maggie again going to the ring apron, maybe looking for a springboard of some kind. Here she goes. Nice front drop kick, taking Ash off her feet again. And Maggie is looking really good tonight. Knowing that a potential women's title shot is in the making here, if she can really prove something and get the win over the champion in this non-title match just in time for the pay-per-view next Tuesday. Ashterial dumps Maggie out of the ring and resets the momentum of the matchup. Uh-oh, Ash going a little crazy here and hits a double axe handle off the top, clear to the outside. I mean, compared to what she went through the last time we saw her, that's absolutely nothing. That's baby games right there, compared to getting crunched through Hell in a Cell 4 different times. Ashterial throwing Maggie Moore back into the ring has got Maggie where she wants her here. She may be going for that rear naked choke again, going back to the pool for the same thing. He's got her cinched in tight there. Maggie Moore getting her head, getting her neck almost popped off, and she has no choice but to tap out to the existing women's champion, Ashterial, who makes her comeback after the 1-hour Hell in a Cell match and puts on a good match against Maggie here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 214 pounds, Croakitoad. And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Internet's television champion, Hunter.
All right, we got ourselves quite the match here. Feats, our current reigning Twitch.tv television champion, successfully retaining over Buttons the last time we saw him in action. And of course, Shadow Chrono involved in that 6-person elimination chamber for the international title belt that was won by Chain, our current reigning Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So we've got kind of a hodgepodge of 2 different title divisions going at it here tonight. Although it wouldn't be surprising to me that if Chrono switched his view over to the Twitch.tv television title division instead of the international belt. The international title belt division is pretty crowded right now, I would say, so probably a smart move on Chrono's part to switch gears and try to focus on Feats and try to get that title belt away from him instead. Here comes Chrono off the top rope, but misses a big splash. Feats rolling out of the way. This match set for non-title rules, so therefore you don't see the timer in the top right corner of the screen. However, all champions tonight that are in action really need to be on their A game, because if they end up losing tonight, they may potentially have to face off against their opponent next Tuesday with the belt on the line. Unless it's a match that's already established and already booked on the card for next Tuesday. Case in point, Spike Ryan versus the Repo Man for the Young Lions title, or Grem taking on Wizardboz for the World Heavyweight title. Those matches obviously already set in stone for next Tuesday. Nice boom by Chrono. Oh, Feats finally caught him. The high-flying and fast-paced offensive Chrono finally coming to a halt by our TV champion Feats. Feats now crawling back into the corner. Let's see if Chrono can capitalize while he's stuck in the corner. Ooh, he tried to go for the choo-choo train, but Feats rolled out of the way. And is going to get powered up here. Back body drop off the ropes. And is going to wrap things up with a spine buster for good measure. Feats going for the early cover in the match. Only gets a 2 count. Off the ropes. So look at that. Feats taunting Chrono, telling him to come on, and he does. He does bring it. Flying head scissors takes him down. Goes for the cover now. Kick out of 1. Guess that's a case of getting what you asked for there. Careful what you wish for. You may get it. Power slam off the ropes. But Feats slamming Chrono into the mat. Oh, and again, look at that, goading him on. Connects with the counter, facebuster into the mat. Feats wins out on that exchange. Ooh, nice move there. What's a nail in a coffin on Chrono? Looking to end it here. 1-2. Nope. Chrono kicks out before the 3. Headbutt from Feats. And now Feats going to go to the top rope. Here he goes. Ooh, missing the elbow drop. Chrono just a little bit quicker. Running drop kick to the side of the head. Putting some stomps away on him. Inverted cloverleaf here from Chrono. But Feats was wise to reach out and grab the ropes, breaking the submission off. Good move there. Chrono now trying to stay on top of things here with his offense. He's got Feats up on his shoulders, powerbomb position, switches it over to a stun gun over the top ring rope. Chrono now looking to capitalize and continue with his offense. Oh, sends Feats clear to the outside. Next to all of our beautiful sponsors here at ringside. Oh, Chrono looking for something high risk. Ooh, tried to go for the springboard crossbody to the outside, but Feats Samoa Joe'd him. Reverse Irish whip into the corner. And Feats slips and falls. There's a great fisheye camera angle we have here in the corner. I'm loving it. Chrono now directing traffic, throwing Feats back into the ring. Chrono following suit, and this match will continue inside the ring now. Standard rules apply. Nice standard suplex from Chrono, taking Feats off his feet. Ooh, and a jawbreaker from Feats, trying to mount a comeback. He's like one of those soldiers from Tomb Raider 3 with the dinosaurs. Probably the only lone survivor in the Pacific Islands. Goads Chrono on, but Chrono slips out, hits him with the inverted DDT. Honestly, really good back and forth match we have going on right here. Uh-oh, here's Chrono, super sonic spin dash off the top rope and connects right on the button. Is that it for Feats? Will Chrono actually put away the TV champion here tonight in this non-title match? Pulling him away from the ring ropes, going for the cover. Is this it after the finishing maneuver? 1-2. No, Feats kicks out. Huge move from Shadow Chrono, hitting the supersonic spin dash off the top rope, but Feats able to survive, showing why he is the longest reigning champion in all of CPW right now. He's had a clinch on that television championship for months and months and months and months. And he's showing why right here. Uh-oh, Chrono up and over, rolls him up. Right to the roll through. He may have him here. Did he? No, Feats rolls it back over on him. Back and forth. Really great match we have here. 3.5 star match rating. Every match tonight has been 3.5 stars, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if this one hits 4 before it's said and done. Ooh, Feats fires back. Stomps him. Uh-oh, looking for a submission maneuver here. Uh-oh. Oh, he's trying to bend him back like a pretzel. Is Chrono gonna find out of this thing? Ooh. Somehow, some way, he does not tap out of that predicament. I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Uh-oh, Feats. Oh, man. Hard knee capped right to the center of the forehead of Chrono. I think that might be it for Chrono's dreams tonight, and it is. Try as he may, Chrono gave him his best shot, but Feats comes out alive and on top here tonight in this non-title match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 272 pounds, Big D. And his opponent from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 344 pounds, Jeremy Moore.
All right, we got two big boys. Oh, look at this. Smashing it. Whoa. It's not every day you see Big D backing down. We've got a big boy collision here in our fifth match of the night. The former World Heavyweight Champion RAJI going toe-to-toe with a former World Heavyweight Champion in a different multiverse, Big D. Two of the biggest boys you'll find on the CPW roster colliding and smashing into each other right here. And Big D making short work of RAJI's overshield as a big boy in the early goings of this match. RAJI just stomping away, targeted stomps onto the prone body of Big D, and then using his ass-based offense, which is completely necessary for one known as RAJI. Wouldn't expect anything less from that. And Big D trying to go for the big shoulder block, but RAJI once again blocks it off. But it looks like Big D is finally punctured through that overshield of RAJI. Nice move there. Power slam off the ropes by RAJI onto Big D. We haven't seen Big D in quite some time, actually, taking a little bit of time off from the ring, or maybe touring in Japan, one or the other. But it's good to see Big D back inside the ring again, even if it's against former world champion RAJI. I mean, if Big D can pick up a win here, he'll really turn some heads and make a statement. Anytime you defeat a former world heavyweight champion, people are going to be talking about it. So we'll see if Big D can capture this moment and capitalize on it. So we head outside of the ring for just a moment. Oh, what is RAJI doing? Oh my God. I believe I've seen it all now. Big D taking his time. I guess RAJI farted in the ring. Wow, Big D is very reluctant to get back in the ring. He must have farted just now when he was slapping his ass. Yep, exactly. And now Raji brings Big D in the hard way. Goes for the lateral press. But Big D's going to power out of that one. Oh, and takes the big man off his feet. Big D now trying to hit a power up here. Trying to turn the tables back into his favor. Spine buster to seal the deal. Now going for the cover after that. I think it's going to take a little bit more to put away the big biscuit, though. Big D scoring a 2 sweet there. Oh, my God. Look at the streak. The Big D hoisting. Oh, my God. He's pressing Big Raji up. Look at that. The strength of Big D to be able to pull off that is incredible. I can't believe it. There's maybe 2 people on the entire roster that could pull that off. Big D obviously being one of them. That was crazy strength there for Big D, who now locks Raji up into the backpack stunner. One of his patented finishing maneuvers right there. Is the finishing maneuver on the former world champion going to put the big biscuit away here tonight? 1, 2, no. Raji kicks out. I'm still in shock and awe that Big D was out, actually able to put Raji up over his head and press him up and down. That was incredible. Uh-oh. And now I think we're going to get a little bit of slap fighting in this match now between Raji and Big D, like we saw earlier between Ashterial and Maggie Moore. Exchanging blows. Everyone's in the mood to go for some slap fighting tonight, apparently. We'll see who wins out on this one. Just take a look at the referee on the left side of the screen and compare her normal size stature to the size of these 2 big guys. I mean, Big D usually towers over all of his opponents, but when you put him next to Raji, he looks like a normal citizen here in the lands of CPW. And look at this fist fighting going on. Holy moly. That's a good way to get someone busted open right there. Bust an orbital bone for sure. Raji, oh, Raji hits the pounce on Big D, goes for the very casual arm over the chest to try to end it. But no, Big D powering out after the fisticuffs amongst the 2 of them. And I can definitely see some bruising on the face of Big D after all those punches to his face. And he's going to go for it again. I can't believe it. Twice in the match. 3 presses up and over the head. Holy crap. 3 military press. Oh my God, he did it. And Big D comes away with a win tonight over Raji. Wow. Big win there for Big D, coming out of nowhere after being MIA for a long time. Comes back and puts away the former world champion tonight. Dang.
following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 432 pounds, Precious Guy and the Prime Bottle mascot, American Made. And their opponents, accompanied by Lady Lauren at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Mr. Ken Todd and Morse Earl, vicious and delicious.
Wow. I have never seen Morsel and Mr. Kantok come out at a more serious pace than what they just did tonight. Apparently, they are serious business tonight. Probably wanting to not be forgotten and get put back up at the top of the tag team title rankings. Remember, it was, for the longest time, Morsel and Mr. Kantok was the current reigning CPW World Tag Team Champions. But the chapter has turned, and what's going on here? Power Wash Guy gonna go. Oh, he tried to go for a big dive to the outside of the ring, but Mr. Kantok said, I don't think so. Thank you for the raid, Miles. Welcome in. Hello. Have a good night, puppy. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the raid, Miles. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Spiper68, thanks for joining with the raid. Welcome to Tuesday night CPW Wrestling. Right now, we have the former, and I believe the longest reigning World Tag Team Champions in Croakitoad Pro Wrestling history right here. Morsel and Mr. Kantok on the right side of the screen. The former champions taking on Power Wash Guy and his tag team partner, the Prime Bottle, in a very wacky and zany tag team matchup, 2-on-2 with Lady Lavin as the manager on the outside of the ring on the right. But obviously, Power Wash Guy is going to be super fired up right now, considering Power Wash Simulator 2 comes out in 2 days. Power Wash Simulator 2 in 2 days. So, of course, we were going to see the Power Wash Guy in action tonight. Hell yes. No, Miles has not been in action yet tonight, so do not worry. But thank you for the raid, and I hope that Words on Stream was a lot of fun. We got to try that out sometime. Oh, my God. Power Wash Guy just smearing Morsel's horse head first into the ring post on the outside of the ring. I've never seen that. Lawn darted Morsel into the ring post on the outside of the ring. I've actually never seen that before. And they better start thinking about getting back into the ring. Standard rules apply in this normal 2-on-2 tag match. Morsel needs to get back into the ring before the 10 count. All right, here we go. This match will continue now. And look at Power Wash Guy, La Maestral Cradle trying to go for the cover, but only a kick out of 1. Power Wash Guy now going springboarded, connects with a DDT onto Morsel. But yes, Pocket, if you are there right now, yes, it's all computer versus computer. Everybody you see on this show is fellow viewers, Croakitoad community members, fellow streamers here on Twitch. We do this every Tuesday. A lot of people do have the video game, but no one needs the video game. I just create everybody based on how they want to look, or maybe some inspirations of how they want to look. Or a lot of people just let me do my own thing and make them. And most people are pretty happy with the final result. But yeah, we do this every Tuesday, computer versus computer, complete RNG. And yeah, It's a lot of fun. Built like an actually watching a real life wrestling show, and inspired by 90s wrestling for sure. And of course, anyone else out there just watching for the first time, the reason we keep the name bars at the bottom of the screen is so that people can follow along with Twitch usernames at the bottom of the screen to know who is actually competing in which match. So you can follow along if you're not familiar yet with the characters on the show. Mr. Cantot, lateral press, but Power Wash Guy kicks out. Mr. Canton now going to the top rope, hits the double axe handle on a Power Wash Guy from behind, and a leaping tag, and here comes the Prime Bottle. The Prime Bottle coming to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling and immediately striking up a friendship with the Power Wash Guy, and I guess that makes us all realize what is actually the fluid in the Power Wash Guy's Power Wash pack. It's actually Prime. So that's how he cleans off all those Ferris wheels and subway tunnels and cars and vehicles and carnival rides and pyramids and garages and roofs. He just high pressure washes everything with Prime juice. It all makes sense now. And therefore they are a tag team now here at CPW. Especially dirty bathrooms and dirty toilets. Oh, Impaler DDT from Morzel. Spiking Prime Bottle right on his bottle cap into the ring. Tag made. Mr. Cantot back inside. Running neck breaker from the Prime Bottle. Couple of pops and jabs. Ooh, look at this. Prime Bottle popping away with some fists. Turns him around. Goes for the rear wrist lock and into the elbow to the solar plexus. Tag made. Power Wash Guy is back in. Ready to wash some things down, and hear some dings. Oh, and Mr. Cantot walks right into a super kick right to the face. Almost knocked his mustache off. Power Wash Guy lifts him up and drops him. No cover made. Reverse Irish whip and another super kick from the Power Wash Guy. Running DDT from Mr. Cantot to fire back. And now he's got a finisher ready. He may be going for the sexy neck breaker. There it is, Mr. Cantot. It's an oldie but a goodie. The sexy neck breaker. Right into the lateral press, but Prime Bottle is in to make the save for his partner, and this match will continue now. Mr. Cantot making a tag to Morzel. These guys would certainly love to get back to the top of the tag team title ranks and interject themselves in the middle of Nathan Moore and Rogue versus Anubis Khan and the Welsh Mosher and get those world tag team title belts back around their baby oiled covered waists. Ooh, Enziguri to the Power Wash Guy, sending him clear out of the ring. And now Morzel turns his attention to the Prime Bottle and stun guns him off the ring too. Wow, Morzel cleaning house. Like he was a Power Wash Guy. Mr. Cantot now tagged in. Ooh, a little bit of a collision there in the ring. Power Wash Guy now directing Mr. Cantot to the corner. And, oh, look at this. What is he about to do? Whoa. Is he knocking his head between the ropes? Wow. I have never seen that move before. Power Wash Guy pulling out the stops. That must be an exclusive move for Power Wash Simulator 2. Coming out in 2 days. Because I've literally never seen him do that move before. He was literally using the ring ropes to ping pong his head back and forth. Mr. Cantot wheelbarrows him out of the corner. Now working on the knee. Mr. Cantot just trying to attack anything he can. Outside crescent kick from Power Wash Guy. And now he makes a tag. Now Prime Bottle's in. Prime off the ropes. Oop, another collision with the referee. We've been seeing a lot of those tonight. Uh-oh, Mr. Cantot. Oh, pile driver. Right on the bottle cap. And really bad ring positioning there. Power wash guy just immediately came in and made the save. Should we make PWS an actual specific soundbite? I think we should. As much as I love Power Wash Simulator, I think we should. All right, Coke, add it to the notes. We'll do it. What is this? Oh, my God. A rope-assisted pile driver there from Mr. Cantot. Wow, what a move. And almost got him the win there. But clearly not enough. And it looks like Prime Bottle's trying to fire back here. Oh, a little bit of figure four leg. Inverted figure four leg lock here from the Prime Bottle onto Mr. Cantot. Bring him some old school moves to Mr. Cantot tonight. But he immediately breaks out of that. Nice move by Prime Bottle, landing on his feet. Off the ropes, duck under. And Mr. Cantot with a knee to the side of the head of Prime Bottle, who makes a tag to Power Wash guy. I'm going to call it right now. If Power Wash Simulator 2 ends up having some kind of sponsorship deal with Prime, I'm calling that. All I'm saying is hashtag it happened again. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Cantot up and over. Power Wash guy slips out. Oh, wow. The strength of Power Wash guy able to just lift Mr. Cantot up over his head like he's moving a ladder or a scaffolding around with one finger. Reverse Irish whip into his own corner. And now Mr. Cantot backing off to make the tag to Morzel. Oh, Morzel wins out on the flying forearm. Power Wash guy coming back. 4-star match here. Oh, no, not... Oh, no. We're going to finally see some Morzel-based offense here. Spinning Power Wash guy around. And Morzel's going straight for the booty hole. But fortunately for him, Prime Bottle is there to make the save. Quick successive tags here between Morzel and Mr. Cantot, showing why they are the longest reigning World Tag Team Champions in CPW history so far. Nothing fancy about that. Just a good old-fashioned choke while Power Wash guy's flat on his back. Or should I say flat on his backpack. Here comes Cantot. Ooh, tried to go for the Mr. Perfect special, but didn't get any of that. Power Wash guy coming back. Another La Magistral cradle into the pin. Dead center of the ring. Uh-oh. Almost got him. Ooh, we got a 4.5 match star rating here. This is officially match of the night so far. Enziguri from Power Wash guy. Tag main, Prime Bottle's in. My question is this: if Power Wash guy and the Prime Bottle actually end up becoming eventually CPW World Tag Team Champions, how is the World Tag Team title belt going to fit around the bottle? That's what I want to know. Leg hooked after the springboard maneuver on Mr. Cantot. Prime Bottle thought he had the win there. Leaping tag, and now Morzel's back into the ring. Oh my God, and Prime Bottle completely clocks him as soon as he steps foot into the ring. But Morzel powers out. A swinging neckbreaker from Prime Bottle onto Morzel. Morzel off the ropes. Gets hit with a clothesline from hell. Prime Bottle ascending to the middle ring rope. A frog splash. And Cantot is in to make the save for his partner. Ooh, Prime Bottle trying to go for the running, almost a Superman punch there, but Morzel got out of the way of that one. Shin breaker from Morzel, trying to go for a leg drop, but Prime Bottle got out of the way of that one. Morzel dodging another shin breaker. Morzel trying to work the legs, apparently, of the Prime Bottle. Again going for the leg drop, but nobody's home. And this time, Prime Bottle got the low drop, basement drop kick. And the Prime Bottle across the ring, going for the big splash in the corner, but Morzel steps out of the way. And Morzel working the legs again. Just working all the extremities at this rate. Oh, wow. And now Morzel's to the top rope. Going to go try for high risk. You don't usually see Morzel go to the top rope like this. Very interesting. Ooh, flying crossbody off the top, straight into the cover. But there's Power Wash Guy to make the save. I could see this one going 5 stars, to be honest with you. Morzel waiting for power. Oh, no. And Morzel hitting another one of his moves. And look at this. He's actually teabagging the Prime Bottle. Morzel is teabagging the Prime Bottle. Oh, my God. And they pick up the win. Morzel gets a big win tonight for Vicious and Delicious here in tag team action.
Mr. Kenton and Morse Earl. Vicious and Delicious.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 302 pounds, Rock Hardcore Mean. and his partner from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 269 pounds, Ryan Matthews. And representing the Acolytes from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 232 pounds, Miles Wildman. And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 266 pounds, the International Champion, Chang.
Well, we've definitely got strange bedfellows in this match. I don't think anyone really on either side of this 2-on-2 match really exists or can coexist with their partner. We'll see how it goes tonight. Obviously, everyone wants a piece of Chain since he's the new international champion. But for the sake of adding another dub to their win-loss record, I'm going to just go ahead and assume they're going to try to work together to the best of their abilities to try to get the big win here tonight. We'll see how it pans out, but this is Tornado 2-on-2 tag rules. So what that basically means is there's not going to be a whole lot of rules. But Chain and Miles are going to have to really put their heads together against these two bigger boys, Rock Hard Meat and Ryan Matthews, as if he had trash can immediately getting pulled out from underneath the ring. Uh-oh. And you see on the outside of the ring, Rock Hard Meat wants his international title back. Remember, it was on the last pay-per-view that Rock Hard Meat lost his title belt inside that Elimination Chamber match, and Chain was the one that actually ended up winning, walking out with the belt around his waist. So there you go, former champion and current champion right there on the outside, while Miles and Ryan Matthews go at it inside the ring. And now Chain going for a table as well. We've got weapons all over here on tonight's show. Even if a lot of these people aren't actively in the hardcore title division, which we haven't really seen a whole lot of so far tonight, there have been a lot of weapon representation so far on this show, that's for sure. Running crossbody from Chain, taking Ryan Matthews down. Right, and Ryan Matthews on the outside, leaving Rock Hard Meat alone in the ring against Miles and Chain. Whoa, nice move by Chain. Torpedo onto the outside of the ring on top of Rock Hard Meat. And Miles hitting the kick to Ryan Matthews off the rebound. Oh my God, and Miles just chunks a table at Ryan Matthews, taking him off his feet. Oh, I see Celestia is here as well. Chain. Uh-oh, we got the parking cone. Chain's got a parking cone. Oh, whoa, Ryan Matthews. God, their body flying everywhere. Can't keep track of this one. People flip-flopping, flying all over the place. Belly-to-belly suplex from Rock Hard Meat to Miles. And you notice there's no count on the outside of the ring, so basically anything goes in this match. Miles looking to go high risk again. Oh my God, hitting a swanton bomb. That could have ended very badly. Whew. That made me really nervous seeing Miles do that off the top rope to the outside. Uh-oh, he's got a fluorescent light tube as Ryan Matthews works on the current champion Chain, and he is busted open. Look at the face of Chain, the current international champion, almost tapping out here for Ryan Matthews. But he fights out of the submission hold while Rock Hard Meat easily picks up Miles and just tosses him around like a toy. And now we got a partner, do-si-do. Ryan Matthews going for the cone, bringing the cone in the ring. Rock Hard Meat's got the fluorescent light tube. No! And Chain gets a fluorescent light tube shattered over his body on the outside of the ring. And now Miles is alone with the two big boys inside the ring. Rock Hard Meat now looking for a dominator inside the ring. Oh my goodness. After a dominator onto Miles inside the ring. No, Miles actually able to kick out of that one. Uh-oh, Rock Hard Meat off the top rope. Off the top of St. Francis Folly, landing on the mark on Miles. No, Miles kicks out again. Can't believe it. And now Ryan Matthews has got a steel chair in the ring. This one is breaking down. Miles taking a chair shot while he's lying down on the mat. We've got a raid from Demon as well. Thank you, Demon. Welcome in. Welcome to Tuesday Night CPW. Ryan Matthews with a double axe handle off the top to the outside. I hope the stream was awesome, dude. How are you liking Battlefield 6? I've heard nothing but good things about that. Chain again. Going for the basement drop kick on the outside. Chain going for the cover on Rock Hard Meat, but he's able to kick out at the 1 count. It is really hard to keep track of this match. There's, chain of chain lock on the inside on Rock Hard Meat. Submission hold, that's Chain's finisher on the inside of the ring. Is Rock Hard Meat going to tap? Rock Hard Meat does not tap out. Chain was handling Rock Hard's Meat on that one, but it was just a little too stiff. And he did not tap out in that predicament. There is another fluorescent light tube on the outside of the ring. Oh my God, Ryan Matthews chunks a chair at Miles. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in this thing. And now Chain trying to go for Ryan Matthews, but he breaks out of it. Look at the strength of Rock Hard Meat. Oh my God. Almost breaking Miles's leg on that one. Oh my God. Chain gets chair shotted while he's climbing to the top rope by Rock Hard Meat. Holy shit. Wow, his skull was wide open on that shot. Damn. Oh, and Miles gets turned inside out. This is a heavy-hitting tag team duo right here, Ryan Matthews and Rock Hard Meat, man. Wow. And Chain is just taking punishment. Oh, Ryan Matthews with the front guillotine into the submission on Miles. Is he going to tap? I think he's done. He's done. Ryan Matthews with the guillotine submission choke. And the two big boys will win out tonight over Miles and the international champion Chain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Non-Stop Honor Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 238 pounds, Demon. And his opponent, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, the non-stop honor champion, the Dragon, Aiden Gallagher.
All right, we got a huge match here for this week's Kappa Championship match. For those of you not familiar with the Kappa title, it's a belt that has to be defended every Tuesday night. It's the hardest belt to keep a hold of, but Aiden Gallagher has done a great job in maintaining himself as champion week after week after week. He has definitely become a tough champion for all comers, and this time, tonight, it falls upon the shoulders or the horns of Demon, who just sent the raid in tonight for tonight's show, who will get the crack at taking Aiden Gallagher down and capturing the Kappa Championship in this very match. Let's see if he can do it, or will Aiden Gallagher once again walk out still the Kappa Champion here in our next match of the night. And again, thank you, Demon, so much for the raid. Once again, glad to hear you're enjoying Battlefield 6. I've heard nothing but good things about that. Can't wait to try that out for myself and play the campaign, of course, as well. And it does make you wonder when Aiden Gallagher comes out to the ring and you hear those lines of his theme song. Is it actually saying 8 wives, or is it actually saying egg whites? Makes you wonder, makes you wonder. Or it could be egg wives. Yes, true, true. May we never know. May we never know. Roll up there from Aiden Gallagher, trying to end this one early, but Demon's not going to fall for that one. Picks him up, carries him across the ring. And wheelbarrows him out of the corner on the opposite side. Demon now working on the leg. During this one-on-one matchup for the Kappa Championship. Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Just a good old-fashioned back rake. Demon digging his nails into the back of Aiden Gallagher. Whatever gets the job done. Throwing him out of the ring. Standard rules do apply in this match, so they've definitely got to get back into the ring before the 10 count. Or it'll fall into one of those type of scenarios, or situations. Just a reminder to everybody, next Tuesday will be CPW's major event for the month of October. The very Halloween-esque sanitarium. Or not sanitarium, Purgatorium. Purgatorium will be next Tuesday. The October major event for CPW. It was called Sanitarium in a different multiverse. But here at CPW, it's Purgatorium next Tuesday, where we have the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wizardboz will be defending against #1 contender Grem. We also have Spike Ryan going against Repo Man for the Young Lions title, amongst many more matches that will be revealed. But yes, that will be next Tuesday, the major event for the month of October, as Demon shuts off the lights in the building right here tonight on Aiden Gallagher to try to get the upper hand. And those are the powers of the Demon unleashed right there. Able to turn the lights off in the building. But the advantage didn't last for very long as Aiden Gallagher fires right back and locks him into that Dragon Sleeper. He's won so many matches with the submission hold right here. Oh my God, he can barely even keep Demon's head in his arm. Look at that. Oh my God. It's almost like he was trying to pop Demon's head off, but that submission move does it again, and Aiden Gallagher will retain the Kappa title tonight against Demon's efforts, but a great match nonetheless.
following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Marietta, Georgia, Chuck. And her opponent, representing the Authors of Pain from London, England, Jen Von Lee!
All right, here we go. Next matchup here. This should be a good one. Two of many of the amazing ladies on the CPW roster doing battle. More alike than they probably even realize. I could definitely see Chalk and Jen Von Lee team up, to be honest with you, to become a force to be reckoned with in the lands of CPW. But at least for tonight, they were going to go heads up and see who the better woman is in one-on-one action. As we start off with some chain wrestling here. Side headlock to the rear waistlock. Chalk gaining the upper hand, at least for right now, until Jen drops her back down to the mat with another side headlock. And cinches that hold in tight. Got the wear and tear at the early goings of the match right here. Front face lock into the knee to the top of the head. Jen Von Lee going for the cover, leg hooked, but Chalk immediately powers out. Chalk with a running boot to the side of Jen's head. Slamming the back of her head into the ring mat. I'm seeing a Lethal Company sign in the crowd. That's a game that we need to get back into again. I miss Lethal Company, even if it is the standard vanilla version of the game. Jen Von Lee working the leg of Chalk while it's wrapped up into the middle ring rope. I see Celestia bringing the hype tonight. Ooh, nice move from Chalk. Diving across the ring, hitting the back elbow, taking Jen Von Lee off her feet. Jen firing back, running clothesline, missing the double stomp. Ooh, Inzaguri sending Jen Von Lee clear out of the ring. Appreciate everyone dropping the raids tonight, sending your community and your raids over my way. We did miss last Tuesday's CPW due to being sick. In fact, we only streamed one time last week. But glad to bring CPW back to everybody here Tuesday night. And of course, again, the major event for the month of October will be next Tuesday. Purgatorium will be taking place. The full match card should be posted later tonight or in the next coming days, so keep your eyes out for that. Oh my God, Chalk just pulled a fast one on Jen. She got on her knees and pulled the timeout card and then attacked her after the fact. Wow. Dirty trick there from Chalk, but it worked, so you can't blame her. Chalk going to the top rope now here on Jen. Oh my God, trying to go for the top rope elbow, but Jen rolled out of the way. And once again, we're on the outside of the ring, this outside corner with the fisheye lens camera angle. Gotta love it. Jen getting thrown across the ringside area. This is a standard rules match, so they've got to get back into the ring before the 10 count. Ooh, Chalk with the spear, taking Jen off her feet. Now the question is, Chalk going to just let the time run out, or is she going to go back out of the ring? All right, Jen comes back in, slowly and groggy. Meets up with Chalk inside the ring. Ooh, dragon screw from Chalk, keeps it held on and works the leg over. Nice move there. Chalk now looking for something out of the corner. And Jen able to counter out of it. Whatever game plan Chalk had going. And remember the last event we had for CPW 2 weeks ago, we had that 30 Women's Royal Rumble Battle Royal match, which was won by Maggie Moore, who got a huge opportunity earlier tonight against Ashterial in a non-title matchup. But it was Chalk that was not present in that giant Women's Battle Royal match. So it's good to see her back in action here tonight in singles action. Apparently she had too many, I can't remember if it was cookies or muffins or whatever, but she had too many cookies or muffins and couldn't attend the big Women's Royal Rumble match a few weeks ago. But she's back in action here tonight. Squaring off with Jen Von Lee. Two formidable opponents here in the women's division on CPW. Chalk again taking Jen off her feet. What the hell is happening? Who the hell is it? Is that Scarlett? Wow. Scarlett from WWE has come out in the middle of this match. I don't know if she's here to help. I don't know who she's here to help. But the funniest thing about this entire situation is that she looks like she could be a manager for either one of Chalk or Jen Von Lee. So that makes it even funnier. But she has come out here. We haven't seen a WWE interruption in a while. You never know when it's going to happen. But apparently Scarlett has come out here to watch Jen Von Lee versus Chalk. Who she's going for, who knows? Either way, Jen is oh my God, is Jen gonna power? Oh my God, pile driver to Chalk off the ring apron. And that is not the first time we've seen that from Jen Von Lee. I think she did that to OG Brad Vickers a few weeks back. That is slowly becoming one of her trademarks, a pile driver off the freaking ring apron. Jen Von Lee off the top rope, trying to go for the double stomp, but Chalk rolled out of the way. Ooh. And Jen Von Lee going to town on Chalk on the outside. And looks like Scarlett is still on the other side of the ring. As Jen goes for the cover on Chalk. And Scarlett has just thrown a kendo stick in the ring. The referee immediately dispatches that since this is a regular rules match. You can't use weapons in this thing. But nevertheless, we do have a 4-star match here between Chalk versus Jen Von Lee. Chalk just working on Jen Von Lee here. All right, Chalk gonna go to the top for some high risk, telling Jen Von Lee to get to her feet. Diving crossbody, hits the mark. Oh, she's gonna go to the well again. Same move. No, changing it up. Oh, look at this. Ooh, didn't get all of that. Impressive move nevertheless, but didn't get all of it, allowing Jen to open up and hit a front slam. And now Jen's gonna go, oh, she may be going for the Jen Von drop. Here it goes. Oh, nailed it. That is one of Jen Von Lee's finishers, the Jen Von drop, aka the coffin drop onto Chalk off the top rope, and she gets it. Jen Von Lee picking up the win tonight. What a great match. Oh, well, Scarlett is celebrating at ringside. So I guess Scarlett is a fan of Jen Von Lee. All right, we do have this week's Jimmy Zaz. Do you think you can find him? Let's do that right now as we near the end of our show this week. See if you can find this week's Jimmy Zaz.
The following is a special referee match Please welcome the special referee for this match, Ted Peters.
Okay, so number one, why is Tad Peters a referee? And number two, why is he raw dogging it tonight? His face. He's wearing more clothing than I've ever seen him wear before, but not on his face.
And the participants, first representing the undead from parts unknown, Lily. And her opponent from Miami, Florida, Celestia.
Okay, what is going on here? Why is this dialogue coming up? All right, here we go. We're totally not controlling this match. This is a straight up fair fight between Celestia versus Celestia. And somehow, I don't know how he got the power to become the referee in this match, but Tad Peters is apparently the referee of this match. And this little old unassuming one-on-one match between who we all see as Celestia and who Tad thinks is Celestia in his sick and brain-warped mind. So we'll see how this one pans out. And why WWE 2K will not allow you to have a special referee match in a custom arena, I don't have any idea, but... Oh, it looks like Tad has the ability to DQ Celestia, but he did not do it. Oh, he's checking the pin. He's checking the pin. Oh, I don't know. That seemed like a pretty normal average count to me, if you ask me. I mean, he was just making sure that Celestia's shoulders were on the mat. He had to make sure, you know. That's the duties of being an official, a very good official referee. Oh, wow, a 2 count. Okay, that was pretty. That looked pretty normal, average count to me, if you ask me. I see no shenanigans involved here. As the doll hits a clothesline on Celestia in the corner and is now telling her to get to her feet. She's got daisy legs. And it looks like Celestia has changed the momentum into her favor now. Doing a little ground and pound on the doll. What? I am not recovered from being sick to see that. Oh my God. My throat is still not 100% to be seeing something like that. Uh-oh, we're on the outside of the ring now. Oh, big top rope slash to the outside. The doll into Celestia. And while Tad could start the count here, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Oh. Wow, I've never seen an outside count go that fast before. Well, still looks pretty, still looks pretty legit to me. I mean, pretty fair in down the middle, I would say. And it looks like, what? Well, Celestia was held in a chin lock there, but Tad decided to start doing some Just Dance while she was locked in the hold instead of checking on the submission hold. Well, this is, yeah, why is the game telling the CP referee how to play the game? That doesn't make any sense. Obviously, the CPU referee, the AI referee, knows how to AI referee the match. Why these dialogue prompts are coming up beats the heck out of me. I have no idea. Oh, nice move from Celestia. Dropping the doll on her back. What is Tad looking at? Uh-oh. It looks like Tad has, no, it looks like Tad's time as the referee has come to an end. Apparently someone has decided that his time as referee is about to come to an end. Let's see if he does it normally. Wait, rope break? Wait, what? Why is Carmella coming out here? What is this? Wait, is Carmella the referee? What the hell is going on to this match right now? I don't even. Ooh, nice move in the corner there. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. Apparently, our normal stock referee has decided that he's going to take over duties in this match. Wait, he just said Tad Peters to the back. Wait. And what the?
Here is your winner,
And well, despite all of that, it looks like Celestia still got trolled tonight by whatever we just saw. I don't know. What did we even just see? It's just another week of Tad trolling Celestia at this rate. And once again, the doll gets the last laugh. So yeah, I only have to wonder, when is Celestia going to finally light a fire and burn this doll and send it to the afterlife? Hey, look at that referee rating. That's the best referee rating I've ever seen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 254 pounds, Mike Mayhill. And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kid Ace Valentine.
All right, we're getting down to the last couple of matches of our show tonight. Thanks everyone for tuning in and supporting the stream tonight. Thank you for the raids from everybody from other channels as well. Once again, this is our go-home show before next Tuesday's Purgatorium event. Had some really, really fun and amazing matches tonight. So far, 5-star match, Morsel and Kantai versus Power Wash Guy and Prime Bottle. Match of the night. But we still have a few more left to get to. Kadaj Valentine with a sharpshooter on Mike Metal early on in the match. But the veteran Mike Metal immediately breaks off that. Nice backplex there from Mike Metal onto Kadaj. And a stomp to the side of the head. Apparently in our main event tonight, we are going to actually see a very interesting Strange Bedfellows tag team match. Where apparently it's actually going to be Grem and Wizardboz teaming up to take on Psycho T and Jess Moxie. That will be our tag team main event of the evening. Quite the match there, that's for sure. Of course, that's 7 days before Grem will get the shot for the World Heavyweight title against Wizardboz in the main event of Purgatorium. Mike Metal with a Luthez press onto Kadaj Valentine. After the shenanigans of the last match, I mean, I thought the special referee and then having Tad Peters ejected as the referee was going to be crazy enough. But then you had the run-in from Carmella on top of that. It's like, what the hell, man? You never know what's going to happen when the insanity of Tad Peters comes walking out here. That's for sure. Ooh, Kadaj Valentine going to town here on Mike Metal. Ooh, trying to pull his nose right off his face. Flip across the ropes, duck under, and catches him. Nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Kadaj up and oh wow, completely missed the mark on that one. Tried to go for the Eddie Guerrero tope and nobody home on that one. Mike Metal trying to come back here. Powerbomb position. And there's that good old-fashioned powerbomb. Dead center of the ring. Mike Metal now. Spinning toe hold. Shades of Terry Funk there. Gotta love it. Both legs. Boston Crab, perhaps? Yes, working the legs is Mike Metal. Going for leg-based offense. Mike Metal trying to go back on the attack, but he gets kicked off. And Kadaj a little bit quicker on this one. Suplex position. Mike Metal landing on his feet, taking out the leg. And a whip into the ropes. Another Luthez press from Mike Metal. And now hooking the leg up. But Kadaj immediately kicks out. Stomp right to the breadbasket. Oh, cutter out of nowhere. And it looks like Kadaj has been cut open. Right on the bridge of his nose, perhaps. Didn't see a really good look at that. Mike Metal may be going for a Saka street cutter, but Kadaj cut him off. And he may be going for one of his patented, yep, there it is. One of his patented Death Valley drivers. But Mike Metal breaks out of that. Kadaj now following suit in the corner. But Mike Metal throws him off. European uppercut with authority. Going for the cover on the other side of the ring. And almost gets it. Mike Metal trying to drop the knee, but nobody home on that one. Side Russian leg sweep from the bleeding Kadaj. Maybe going for that. Well, he's 0 for 2 on those. Oh, Mike Metal. Ooh, nice backbreaker from Mike Metal as he now goes for high risk. Will it pay off? Big splash, but nobody's there. How's it going, brother? Yash is in the house. You're absolutely right. You get like a +10 offense bonus if you're actually from Europe, if you connect with a European uppercut. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you're just plumb screwed if you're from Austin, Texas, and you do a European uppercut. No effect. Might as well no sell it. That is for sure. How was Clock Tower 3 earlier, my dude? Did you finish it? Was that your first playthrough? That is quite the game. Snippety snap. Mike Metal, Osaka Street Cutter. That's a patented finishing maneuver there from Mike Metal. And goes in for the cover. Is that going to be it for Kadaj? It is. And Mike Metal, the veteran, comes out of nowhere tonight and drops it like it hot with a big win over Kadaj.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 239 pounds, Sean the Show! And his opponent, representing the unholy union from your darkest fears, weighing in at 231 pounds, Madman Clown.
All right, here we go. Semi-main event of the evening. We got Sean the Show Broderick taking on Azarain. One-on-one. Sean the Show Broderick has been deep in training in Hollywood preparing for Mortal Kombat 2, along with his stunt double Carl Urban. So it's good that he has enough time to take off to be here tonight to compete here at CPW Wrestling, up against the maniacal clown known as Azarain, who I'm not really sure is too pouty face about not being international champion right now. I think he's just in it to just try to cause as much chaos as he can and spread it everywhere he can get. Can you ever imagine if Azarain and Tad Peters ever team up and decide to go for a collab? This show would be the most chaotic it's ever been if those two ever decide to put their minds together. I mean, it almost happened there for a little while, but too many chefs in the kitchen, I suppose, at that current time. Either way, we got a heads-up competition here, simply just to see who the better competitor is here in the semi-main event. Of course, one more match after this will be our main event of the evening, featuring the hardcore champion and his #1 contender taking on the world heavyweight champion and his #1 contender in tag team action. Just 7 days before Purgatorium next Tuesday. I just saw Johnny Cage sign in the crowd. Azarain maybe looking for a springboard of sorts here. Here he goes. Front drop kick. Quite impressive considering the cape stays on for the entire match too. Lateral press from Azarain. But Sean the Show Broderick kicks out. Off the ropes. Oh, mushroom stompers off the rebound. Azarain with his pointy-toed boots and all. Did he just Ric Flair woo at Sean the Show Broderick? Wheelbarrows him out of the corner. And a referee collision. That's about the 4th time that's happened tonight. Azarain, combination. Showing off his fancy smanchy acrobatics. Here against Sean the Show, who is absolutely dazed right now. Gets hit with a sling blade. The momentum is fully in Azarain's court at this current time. Uh-oh. Azarain going for some stomps, and lots of them. Sean trying to get to his feet. Azarain not allowing him to do so. Leg hooked from Azarain. He just stomped the oxygen out of his lungs. But Sean is up, and what is happening now? What is this? Is this... oh my God. It is Sean's personal photographer. Sean the Show, Bretherick's Hollywood photographer, has come down to ringside and has just blinded Azarain's face with a camera photo shot, allowing Sean the Show to get the upper hand with a big boot to the face. Azarain may have a bag full of tricks and sorceries that he brings to the match with him, but Sean the Show has the power of Hollywood on his side, which allows him to turn the tides, at least for right now. Missing the drop kick. And an Irish whip sending Azarain clear out of the ring. I almost call him Johnny Cage. Shawnee Cage. Diving off the top. Oh! Slips off the side of Azarain. Looked like a missile drop kick. Nice little scoop slam and elbow drop on the outside of the ring. Azarain kips up to his feet, gets met with the snap. Ooh, oh my goodness. Snapmare head driver. And Azarain almost getting thrown into the steel ring post. And Sean's glasses hitting first into the ring apron. Careful, the $500. Back into the ring we go. Let's see if Azarain can keep the momentum on his side. Bread basket stomp. Sean the Show, Bretherick catching the fist. Duck under. Leapfrog. Ooh, Azarain blocks that off. Oh, and he may be going for the octopus stretch from the ground position. Azarain twisting it, contorting Sean the Show's body, and he can't take it. And Sean the Show, rather than suffer an injury, taps out because his movie premiere is coming up around the corner, and Azarain will pick up the submission win here tonight in our semi-main event.
Repo Man.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jeff Morse. And his partner, representing the Final Testament, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Psycho T.
Hey, Lucky, what's going on? Happy October.
And representing the good guys, from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Grem.
That's what I'm talking about.
And from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 243 pounds, the men's World Heavyweight Champion, the Witch Doctor, Bob!
All right, here we go. Main event of the evening for this week's CPW Wrestling. We've got the Hardcore Champion and his #1 contender on the left side of the screen, taking on the World Heavyweight Champion and his #1 contender on the right side of the screen. It will be Jess, Moxie, and Grem to start things off in the standard rules 2-on-2 tag team matchup. Roxas is finally here, even though his match was the second match of the night. Lots of traveling, Lockie. Very nice. Hope you're going out exploring the world and checking out the sights and sounds. I'm looking forward to hopefully booking a trip to the UK next summer. We'll see how that goes, but definitely on my list to do. So we shall see. Grem firing back with a nice slam there. Jess Moxie rolls him up, trying to get the quickie win there, but it's not going to work on Grem. Grem spins him around rear waist lock, and Jess Moxie spins it around on him. Just a reminder, again, this major event for the month of October will be next Tuesday. Purgatorium on pay-per-view next Tuesday night for CPW Wrestling. You don't want to miss it. And of course, tomorrow night will be the presentation of Alone in the Dark 2024 for Croakitober. That will be the next game for Croakitober, the newest Alone in the Dark game, tomorrow night, live here on Twitch and Kick. And Thursday will be the special premiere of Power Wash Simulator 2. That should be a lot of fun. Psycho T getting the tag in, as well as Wizardboz, and now we have World Champion taking on Hardcore Champion right here amidst this tag team match. Oh, the World Champion Wizardboz dropping the axe handle from off the top rope to the outside of the ring. And now Grem and Wizardboz doing some double team duty here on Psycho T. Whereas Jess Moxie's way over on the other side of the ring. We've got double raids tonight. Master Chief Collection from Squidly OG and Your Talus. Thank you so much for the raids. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you for the double raid. Very much appreciated. Welcome to CPW Wrestling, live every Tuesday night. You guys just raided into our main event of the evening, a tag team match featuring the World Heavyweight Champion and the Hardcore Champion of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling. Side backbreaker from Psycho T onto the World Champion. Psycho T now working the core with some legs, hits a sidewalk slam. Trying to keep the World Champion grounded. Appreciate the double raid there. Hope your streams went awesome. Halo Master Chief Collection. Lots of fun, especially in co-op. Welcome in, Raiders. Glad to have you. Welcome in. Oh, Lucky Lockie with the resub. Very nice. Well, Lockie, since you subbed to me or / resubbed to me in the month of October, you get to pick which you want to be on the Halloween sub board. Do you want to be a candy corn? Do Do you want to be a ghost or do you want to be a pumpkin? The choice is yours. You'll be added to the sub board, and make sure to enter into the raffle in our Discord server as well. Thank you so much for the resub. Very much appreciate that. You're running some silly Halo 2 mod pack? Really? I bet there's some really crazy mods for that these days. Oh, forearm shiver from Jess Moxie to the side of the big bobblehead of Grem. Going for the cover now. Wizardboz comes in and makes a save for his team. Jess Moxie backing up to make the tag to Psycho T. Everyone you see on this show right here in this match are Twitch viewers, fellow streamers, and friends of the community. Oh my God, Grem is literally, his foot is levitating. His foot was levitating on the bottom ring rope as he applied that submission hold. That's funny. Yes, every character you see on the show every Tuesday night is someone from the community, fellow streamers, or friends of the community. Such in the case here, Ninth Tilt Whirl Slam by Psycho T. We got Fuse 4 Spins taking on Zazarus here, currently in this 2-on-2 tag team match in our main event. Psycho T making a tag. Jess Moxie now tagged back in. Grem getting the brunt of punishment right now, at least. Uh-oh, side headlock driver from Jess Moxie. He's going to shoot the half and roll Grem over into the covers. Wizardboz is going to make the save here. 1-2, no. Grem powers out before the 3 count. Curse CE is the best with Halo Kart sections. I need to jump back into that and check out what mods they have for that. That sounds like fun, actually. Is there a link to the Discord? Yes. I think you can do !Discord. Oh, top rope guillotine leg drop from Jess Moxie on a Grem. Is that going to be enough to win the match here in our main event? No, Grem powers out. Jess Moxie just staying on it here tonight, like white on rice. Grem is definitely taking a beating in this matchup for sure. And we're back on the outside of the ring again. Standard rules apply. So they've definitely got to get back into the ring before the 10 count. Oh, Jess Moxie head first into the ring post. Not like that's anything new for him in the hardcore division. Oh! Grem trying to go high risk there and completely shell-shocked on the outside. Now this match is broken down again as Jess Moxie delivers some knee shots to the spine of the world champion Wizardboz. Uh-oh, we're up to a 6 count. They gotta start thinking about getting back in the ring here. All right, we're back in the ring. Here comes Grem now. He's going to go for the pizza punch. Pizza, pizza, pizza. The crowd agrees. Goes for the cover, and I think Psycho T is going to come in and make the save here. No, he doesn't. I guess he knew Jess Moxie had it. All righty then. Grem makes a tag, and the world champion comes in now. That was a much-needed tag. Let's see what Wizardboz can do here against Jess Moxie. Uh-oh. Quickie roll-up there from Jess Moxie. But Boz immediately gets out of that. Here comes Jess Moxie. Oh, he's got the sleeper hold. He's using the... Oh! Wizardboz was able to get out of it. He was using the Witch Doctor beak to help him out on that, but Boz was able to escape it, hitting the side slam into the cover, but Psycho T makes the save. And now Boz turning his attention to the hardcore champion until he retreats. Here comes Boz now. Irish whip into the corner next to Grem. And we're going to get tag team moves from Wizardboz and Grem. Here we go. Ooh. Nice double gut buster. Grem now the legal participant for his team. Double drop kick to the face of Jess Moxie. You just joined the server. Awesome. Glad to have you. Grem now top rope. Big time elbow drop. Ooh, yeah. Onto Jess Moxie going for the cover now. Is it enough though? 1, 2. No. Jess Moxie kicks out. Did Kefka win? Yes. Azarain did in fact win. Oh, look at this. Grem trying to go for the really quick moonsault off the top rope, but he didn't get all of it. Jess Moxie fires back with a bulldog. And now he's going to make a tag. Strange bedfellows, this tag team match for sure.
Oh, you found an Easter egg.
Who found it?
You found it. This is the best.
Yay, we found an Easter egg. And Whiskers wasn't even on the card tonight. Grem trying to go for a running drop kick, but Psycho T steps out of the way. Suplex position, and he connects. Psycho T now leg hooked. Onto Grem. Look at the referee slapping Grem right in the smile. Only a 2 count. 2 slappers to the smile on Grem tonight. Oh, the claw, not the claw. And it's Halloween season, so it's like plus 10 bonus damage from Psycho T. He's got the claw on the bobblehead of Grem, but Wizardboz comes in and makes a save. Tag made. And now teamwork from the other strange bedfellows in this matchup. Here comes Grem now going for the pizza roll and connects right into the cover, but Psycho T's right there to make the save. Reverse Irish whip. Jess Moxie working the left arm of Grem here. Utilizing the top ring rope. Jess Moxie again backing up to make a tag again. Really quick tags on both sides of the ring. Psycho T now lurching forwards. Oh, and he's got the claw applied again. He's going to go for the claw slam onto Grem. And he connects, goes for the cover now right in front of Wizardboz. Is Boz going to make the save for his partner here? 1, 2. He does not. He does not. And Psycho T pins Grem here tonight right in front of Wizardboz 7 days before their world title match. Oh my goodness.
NWO.